I'm trying to figure out how the subs going up, but the watch hours not. The watch hours, you know what? My channel boring now. That's what it is. My channel done got boring. Cause I just be sitting here doing this. So I thought I thought that, but you know what? The longer the live, the more I see what it is. I see what it is. My dedication ain't where it was. I gotta get my dedication back to where it was. A new track. I gotta get that drywall so I can put the track in a whole different spot. I know what I need to do. I know exactly what I need to do. Yeah, time to get some things done. But what's up with y'all this here Thursday? This here Thursday. Greetings on an early Thursday. I'm trying to stop. No, I'm not trying. I am going to stop saying morning because there is nothing to mourn. Nothing to mourn at all. It is going to be a great day. Because we're going to make it a great day. I wanted to go live from the GoPro. For some reason, it's not allowing me to go live from the GoPro. I went live from the GoPro before. What's good with you? But yeah, my devices, I'm having issues that I shouldn't be having. And it's probably because I'm just sitting here not really like, not thinking about it too tough. I'm alright, how you? I'm making it work. I'm making it work. I think today, since it's supposed to dry up, it's gonna be the day that I actually go and do something with the Walalo, since it's a dry day. And now I gotta figure out exactly what's going on with the DBXL. Now a lot of the a lot of what I'm talking about, y'all gonna be able to see it on the videos that I'm posting here late. I mean, in the upcoming weeks. For the simple fact that I realized that I stopped posting in the videos, I stopped posting the shorts. I just been doing boring ass live videos. So we gotta stop doing the boring ass live videos and add the shorts and add the other videos. I should have went out Sunday. I bullshitted. I didn't go out Sunday. So we gonna make sure we go out Sunday. We gonna make sure we go out this Sunday. I got the Jeep started back up. It's time to pull that transmission. That's gonna be that's gonna be a task, but we gonna do it. We gonna get that done, and we gonna find out why the hell I've been having these headaches. Cause it seems like every day I have at least one headache, and it's always in the same spot. So I feel like I gotta go find out exactly what the fuck is going on. Man, oh man, Thursday. It's wet. I want to cut the grass. I want to do a couple things, but it's so wet outside that can't do everything I want to do. But we gonna make it a productive day somehow. We gonna somehow do something productive. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go get some safety pins because I got this little idea that I need to make. It's a little Jeep that I need to make. Little tiny little 1/64 scale RC little Jeep. I need to make that, and I need to get I need to get the 124 scale crawler. But I also I want a crawler smaller than that. Actually, we need to. You know what? Who can I email for that? I know who I can email for that. Cause I'm gonna start the development on my own, and I gotta come up with a plan. But I would like to see that. I got too much stuff going on in the background in the underlying situation, and it's like all of it is got like sad stuff, but I gotta figure out like how do I get my main thing to go where I want it to go without doing some things that I definitely don't want to do. I gotta figure that out. I gotta figure that out soon, real soon. Man, what y'all doing today? What y'all day consist of other than going to work? It's a couple websites I need to find. Cause there's some things I want to do, and I'm not doing I'm not going by retail, man. I don't it's a better way. There is a better way, and I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna have, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna get what I need to get. I need to pump my tire back up. I need to take a gas can to the gas station real quick so I can put some gas in my Jeep. 'Cause the thing ran out of gas. Actually, you know what? Since it don't got no gas in it, I can go ahead and clean my injectors and everything. Don't I got some of that sitting in there? Ooh, I do got some of that sitting in the back of my Jeep. Appreciate it. I got these off of Whatnot. They Versace style. They not Versace. They Versace style. I seen these drinks. I was like, oh yeah, the drinks dope. Fuck with them. Went ahead and swiped them up real quick. One of them times I was sitting on Whatnot, probably shouldn't have been on Whatnot. But it is what it is. Be honest with you, I got these, and then I got the earrings off of Whatnot too. Got them for the low. Be honest with you, the earrings and I got 3 pair of earrings and some glasses for like, I think it was like $100 when it was all said and done. It's about $100. But see, they all came from 3 different Whatnot sellers. No, 4 different Whatnot sellers. Yeah, all 4 items came from 4 different Whatnot sellers. But it was pretty much, you know what I'm saying? Cause like when you get on Whatnot and you be on there, you chilling, and then you see that like if you get in the room like when they first start and it's not that many people, you know what I'm saying? Like you just get in where you fit in. You feel me? Sometimes they start things for $1 and it only get up to 15, 25. Then you pay the shipping and handling. Then yeah, you good. But yeah, when I was sitting on there, I got I got matter of fact, both of these earrings that I got was about I think $20 to $25 a piece. Cause like sometimes I'm sitting in the room and there's not that many people in there, or you know what I'm saying, I like it and not that many other people is bidding on it. Then sometimes, you know what I'm saying, it come out after everybody done took, you know what I'm saying, they done spent all their money. I just wait for something that I really want. I don't really just bid on everything. I wait for something that I really want and be like, oh yeah, I want that. And I spend that money on that. But just like with the Hot Wheels, people know, man, they know when Hot Skies come through, you know what I'm saying, if I want that, I'm gonna bid on that. And I'm gonna get that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. If you go like I don't always just be sitting on here doing lives. Right now I do I lately I've been doing a lot of lives just to keep my page active. But when you go when you go and look at my page, you'll see that I fly drones, I build and fly drones, I build and race RC cars, and we build and race Hot Wheels. So yeah, the Hot Wheels season is coming up. I sell Hot Wheels on Whatnot and dioramas and whatnot. And Hot Wheels season is coming up. Hot Wheels season is coming up because I wasn't really doing a whole lot for RC season because I ain't really had no car to actually get as mobile as I wanted to. Now I'm about to take my Jeep and take that transmission out my Jeep and deal with that. I went out. Now I kept telling myself, I ain't about to be out there in the wintertime. But guess what? This winter, I'm about to be out there because I'm done with this. I'm done with this no car. You know what I'm saying? When I got a car, like walking outside and my car sitting right there, just sitting there, nah, got to deal with that. And the reasons that I wasn't dealing with my car was just childish, I guess. I don't know. It was that's something that you know what I'm saying. Me and my biological father did together, and he died, so it was kind of hard. But I gotta get over it, cause like every time I'm working on a car, I hear him talking to me, type shit. It's just weird. But like he be like his voice be guiding me through doing what I'm doing. Man, I drank way. That my Jeep at the next house, but I'm at my mother's house. My Jeep is at the other house. Now, like, matter of fact, my Jeep is on the page when I was painting my Jeep. Is it on here? Is it on Instagram? Oh man, I did. It's videos of my Jeep when I was cause it's a '96 Jeep Grand Cherokee inline six. And if you know about them Jeep Grand Cherokees and them inline sixes, that's a great engine. I did a lot to my engine, but I did not. Well, I took care of my engine, but I did not take care of goddamn. I did not take care of that transmission like I was supposed to. So now I gotta go ahead and see. There's a high performance transmission that I want, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in there because I'm thinking like it was. I need about $6,000 right now because I want to get my bike. And I want, cause I mean, I got the electric bike, but that's only like for around the way. You know what I'm saying? That could get me to the store. You know what I'm saying? When I'm going to the store, I can actually get to the mall. When I want to go to the mall, well, I can't go to all the malls, so I can go to the closest mall to me. I can get to that drink. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't now. It's 3,000 now. $3,000 seems like the goddamn number because it's $3,000 for the battery I need for my bike. It's $3,000 for the transmission, and it's also $3,000 for the bike that I want. So that's $9,000 that I need so I can, you know what I'm saying, grab the three things that I want. And now, you know what? And now that I know that, and I said it out loud, instead of just keep thinking about it, it's time to make some moves. Because I've been sitting here meditating and making sure that, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't going. And all right, see, I made a lot of moves. And the moves that I made, I was making quick moves and I was making some bad financial decisions. So, with that being said, I had to sit down, evaluate what I was doing, and figure out why I was moving. And it didn't seem like I was making anything. It didn't seem like I was doing anything. But I'm moving. I'm working hard as shit. But ain't nothing going where it's supposed to go in my eyes. So I'm like, all right, hold up, what's going on? Sometimes you gotta sit back and look at your project, like what's happening here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get that right, cause something going on. I guess it was the equivalent of a writer's block, cause like I was just blocked up for a minute. Exactly, exactly. I don't know what that was about. I'm glad that headache gone though. I had a headache when I first started the live. I had kind of a little headache, but it's gone now. I mean, you know what? Some people actually do get lessons from service time. You know what I'm saying? Some people actually do sit back and actually evaluate what the fuck they did, what the fuck they can do, what they could have did better. You know what I'm saying? Then they go come out and then they apply that. Some people get stuck, and I mean stuck. Like I know some people that went in and when they came home, they was still stuck in that same mentality that they was in when they went in. You know what I'm saying? Now, alright, I done had my couple of little time. Now, I ain't gonna say that I did no hard ass time. No, the longest stint I did was 2.5 months. You know what I'm saying? I sat in that bitch for 2.5 months. Other than that, now after that 2.5 months, I can tell you I ain't never go back. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't the move. Now, I did a weekend. Now, let me tell you about this shit. True fucking story. And I could not believe this shit when I was hearing it. Damn. 3 years. It's still that like that's a long time, but it's still not like too long. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like 3 years. That's don't get it twisted. That's a long ass time, but it's not like long enough to get super lost. You feel me? Like you can still like there. It's a slippery slope of being stuck, but you know what I'm saying. Still maintaining some part of you know what I'm saying your mentality, you know what I'm saying your mental and but the goddamn, I was losing my mind in 2 months. That half was just like man. I knew I was coming home. That shit was crazy. Man, I wasn't trying to fight in the open and nigga wasn't trying to come in my cell. Cause my cell was off in the cut. And like when I say off in the cut, I'm talking about behind the bunks. You know what I'm saying? It was behind the bunks. We had a whole bunch of bunks, so it was behind the bunks, so the motherfucking CO could not see nobody going inside. You know what I'm saying? And my yo, that shit was crazy. So therefore, I was like, yo, come in the cell. You want to try to come in the cell? So I wasn't trying to fight because at the end of the day, we gonna fight. We on camera. You know what I'm saying? We got yeah. I'm not. No, I'm good. I'm good. Cause they gonna call these 8 big ass muscle bound motherfuckers. And they gonna mace everything and then start beating them. I'm not with that shit. Cause as soon as I fight them back, then I'm in for a whole another problem. Man, but nah though, true story. I was in that drink for the weekend for something altogether different. This dude came in there. Now he got locked up for some weed. He was standing on a particular porch, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And he was standing there with the weed, and the police came up there and they locked him up. Now here it is, sometime later, because like I say, I was in there for that weekend. And it was something altogether different. Now here it is, I get locked up again, something altogether different. I see this dude, and I look at him, because we coming in processing together, and I'm looking at him like, yo, what the now immediately I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Now I I cannot make this shit up. This motherfucker had the same exact outfit on, the same outfit. Got locked up in the same exact spot with the same exact amount of weed on him. Dog, I cannot make this shit up. I looked at him like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Dog. Yeah, I got locked up a couple times, but ain't nothing stick for real. But that 2.5 months, I had to sit there because they was trying to lose my paperwork. It's a long story. My origin story is Jive Wild. It's Jive Wild. I don't got time to go into it, but yo, my origin story is man, that shit is vicious. That shit is vicious. But yeah, locked up for the same charge in the same spot with the same outfit. I couldn't believe it. I'm from DC, but I'm in Maryland, the DMV area. Might as well say the whole DMV. Might as well say I'm from the whole DMV because I bounced from Maryland, DC, and Virginia my whole life. Man, this man, oh man. Now, all right. Now I know my DBXL needs a new servo. What's one wild coincidence? You in the DMV too? Or you talk about the getting locked up with the same outfit at the same spot on the same charge? That's not a coincidence. That's straight up stupidity. I can't even. That is straight up stupidity. Cause your boy got locked up. Your boy got locked up. It was. I'm pretty sure it was the same officer. I'm pretty sure it was the same officer. If I remember correctly, it was the same. Everything. And when I say everything was the same, everything was the same. I sat there and I sat there in intake and was like, dog, you stupid. Like we laughed about it, but like I'm like, dog, you stupid. Like you better not do this again. Like, come on, dog. You better not do this again. Like at least I'm in here for a different charge. Like we both came in here, I'm saying on intake. We both, I'm saying we both in here seeing each other again. But damn, dude, at least I'm in here for something different. Your ass in here for something the same exact thing with the same exact thing on. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I could not believe that. That was pure craziness. That was pure craziness. I'm sure that was what he was thinking when the police rolled up on him for the second time. I'm sure that was what the police was thinking when they seen him for the second time. A little bit of ganja, but it's in my smoke it all device because it was at the roach. So you know what I'm saying, you put the roach in the smoke it all device. I call it my smoke it all device. But it was, you know how they got the little bowl. I just unscrewed the bowl, and when you unscrew the bowl, the J fit right down in there. The J fit right down in there, so you could smoke all the weed, all the weed. Whole backwood gone, ain't nothing left. Most people do. Most people do. It's so relaxing. We used to say back in the day, weed bring people together. Everybody sitting down back in the day. You sit down in a little circle, and then that circle would just grow. You know what I'm saying? is it'll be that same spot every time. It's like the same bad time, same bad channel. You feel me? Everybody meet up at the same, and it was always before school, during school, and after school. And then don't let it be a weekend. That's when all the new people find out about the spot. Man, what is craziness? Nowadays, it's crazy. You can't have a bunch of people sitting in a circle nowadays. Everybody looking at each other trying to figure out why you got that and why you got that. It's so much hate going on around here. I'm surprised we don't got no trolls in the chat today. It's usually so much trolls in the chat. They come on this drink, your jewelry fake. That ain't real. Like, why is that your comment? Why is that the only thing you got to say? You ain't even say hello. Only thing you said was your jewelry fake. Like, damn. Now I see you mad you don't got nothing. You mad like and then I be trying like yo, at the end of the day, you could decide if you spending if you spending a whole bunch of money on takeout, how about do this? Go to the goddamn grocery store, right? And when you go to the grocery store, you fill up your fridge. And instead of eating takeout, you spend that takeout money and go get you a chain. Go get you some rings. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I ain't do nothing special. I ain't do nothing different. The only thing I did, I spent my weed money on jewelry. That's it. Some people was looking at me like, but you ain't never stopped smoking. Nah, I never said I spent my whole fucking budget. What I said was, I smoked less weed, bought some jewelry, and then I decided, all right, well, you know what? Since I'm smoking less weed and I'm comfortable, I got my jewelry that, you know what I'm saying? I pretty much, actually, I want a couple more things. I want a couple more things, but that could wait. And go ahead and stack that up and go get something else. Or continue to get my RC car collection back up. Get my drones back up. Get back to me instead of just sitting around, you know what I'm saying, complaining about what I don't got and what I can't do. But I got all this goddamn weed. I could smoke some weed. So hold up, wait a minute. How about not smoke as much weed and take some of that money and get back to me instead of dwelling on what I'm not doing and dwelling on what I can't do. How about I sit back and say, all right, this is what I got. This is what I want. Let me make something happen, goddammit. Because I'm not about to go, and you know what? I said this. I said it. And I said it, and now I'm about to go to my backup plan, and I gotta do security, because I tried to go to the Jiffy Lube joint, and I asked for, I'm sorry, I asked them was they hiring. They told me go fill out the application on the website, but what the fuck is the website? Because it's not the Jiffy Lube website, and it's that's too hard to do something that I don't want to do in the first place. So, scratch that. Backup plan. I think I'm about to go do security. think I'm about to go do security. But the only thing that was stopping me from doing security was the fact that I didn't have my vehicle that I wanted. Fuck all that. I don't like public transportation, but guess what? I'm about to eat that. I'm about to eat that. Cause I'm not about to spend the money. Cause like, all right, I don't like public transportation, so I was doing the Uber thing. Uber costs too much to get to where I need to get to, so I gotta get back on that public Uber. Just for a quick second, just so I could start, cause I wanted to get, cause see, the only reason I was trying to get a Jiffy Lube, cause it was right there, and it's close enough for me to hop on my little e-bike and go down the street real quick. You know what I'm saying? So that was gonna be easy. Don't spend no money, don't no gas, no nothing. Just go ahead and hop hop on that bike. That ain't work out like I wanted it to work out. All right, fine. It don't have to. I'm not gonna get mad. I'm not gonna dwell on it. Time to move on to backup plan. It's a further mission. Bike ain't gonna cut it. Now, do I sacrifice some RC cars for the transmission on my real car? Or do I figure out how to make my RC cars make me some money? Because I heard they doing some racing. I heard they racing. So, you know what? I might as well just give me some money up and go race for some money. Seeing as though I'm one of the top, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say top six, top 10. I may have been knocked down a couple of notches because I ain't been outside in a little while. People done learned some shit. I've been watching. And just because I ain't been outside don't mean I ain't been seeing. I've been seeing you. I've been doing some good. Yeah, I've been doing some good. I've been doing some good shit out there. But I'm coming back outside. I'm coming back outside. I heard some people that's still looking for me. I heard some people looking. I ain't gone nowhere. I'm coming. I'll be out there. I felt as though now I'm gonna tell you where I lost all faith. And when I accidentally became one of the top three people in the DMV, I was like, or one of the top three people that be outside with us, I was like, oh, what the fuck just happened? I'm not gonna lie to you. I lost a little bit of, cause like I was like, at first I thought I wasn't ready. I thought I wasn't ready, and I built a little car. You know what I'm saying? Like just, and I still got that car. You know what I'm saying? And until that car gets, you know what I'm saying, like completely destroyed, I'm not gonna build another one. Up the par for real. Cause when I took it outside, it was one of them cars that I built just, you know what I'm saying? I just put that joint together because I was like, all right, they drag racing. I need a drag car. So I put it together. I ain't put no thought into it, nothing. I just took some parts that I had sitting in the house and I put that car together. And then when I went outside, I was destroying shit. I didn't know that I was ready. And then when I found out I was ready, I was like, ah, you can't. I don't talk too much shit. I just go outside, cause you know what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I come from, you know what I'm saying, not always doing it. Cause when I first got out there, I was some shit. My cars wasn't all that great. They get down the track fast, but they wasn't up to par for real. But I learned what I learned. I did what I did, and now, yeah, I'm out here. I'm out here. Sarge, appreciate them tips. And yeah, real world experience. We out here. But it's a project that I thought was gonna cost me way more than it's gonna cost me. And now that project has to come through. But see, the first thing I do, that's what's up. I appreciate it. The first thing I gotta do is fix the servo because of my DBXL don't turn. So since I got fix once I fix that, I'm gonna update the camera system on the DBXL. Because the camera system on the DBXL, it's a night vision camera and all that. But when I tell you I'm gonna update the range, I'm gonna update the range. Man, the range on the DBXL is about to be crazy. And I think I'm gonna need a gas DBXL for. I'm thinking I need a gas, but at the same time, I don't really want the gas. I think I'm just gonna have to get a big ass, and I mean big ass lipo for what I want to do with my DBXL. This car, I want to be able to drive everywhere. I want to go everywhere, straight like that. I want to go everywhere in my little DBXL. I want to sit in my driveway and drive my whole neighborhood. Cause I got some pretty good range on some of my RC cars, but I want to extend it even further. I want to go further than where I'm going. So I gotta build my system. I gotta build my system. Yeah, cause when I drive my RC cars, I don't drive line of sight. I sit and I put my goggles on and I drive, my dude. They all right, but like this, when I get to the circuit track, they say I got the cheat code. They call me cheat code when I get to the circuit track. You know what I'm saying? When we driving on a drag strip, I'm line of sight. You know what I'm saying? Cause the goggles and the drag strip, that shit. Now I'm not gonna say that I can't do it, but man, well actually, you know what? I'm a little bit better with the goggles, cause I can stay in lane better. But oh yeah, man, listen, I won a whole championship driving with the goggles on. Had the goggles on the on the drag strip, RC drag strip with the goggles on. They looked at me like, you gonna race with the goggles on? Like you just gonna stand there with the goggles on? It's like you about to get in my car on your ass. I got tired of losing. Listen, I got tired of losing. At the end of the day, I had to figure out how not to lose. I'm not a sore loser, but at the end of the day, I'm not gonna keep losing. Straight like that. You will get me. But if you get me, you ain't gonna keep getting me. To the point where it got to the point where I almost ain't never lose. Like I lost so much in the beginning when I was learning to the point where I got to the point where I ain't never want to feel that again. So I made it a point to make the fastest cars in the DMV. Even if I built somebody else's, like even the people that had my old cars, I had to build something faster than that. Cause I used to say I still do. I build and I sell cars for people. You know what I'm saying? I build cars for myself. I sell them drinks as is. I don't take nothing out except for my remote. You know what I'm saying? My receiver. You got go ahead and stick your receiver on there, and you got the same whatever I had. You got it. I'm not about to change the gears. I'm not about to change none of that. You got that. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna build my next car with that one in mind, knowing that you ain't about to beat me. I'm not about to get beat by my own car. I did that one time before too. I got beat by my own car. That shit was terrible. terrible. You know how, yo, you can't you can't imagine how it feels to sell somebody a car and then they beat you with it. So I vowed to myself that won't happen again. That will not happen again. What's up, Venice? Welcome to the chat. But I definitely I can't get beat by my own cars no more. That can't happen. So just know. But see, a lot of the people when I first started selling my cars, a lot of people that was driving them or buying them, they couldn't drive them. Just too fast, too fast. Cause like now, I am not saying that I am like got the fastest brain computing power in the RC game. No, no, I'm not saying that by far. There are other people with the same computing power that I have, but it's been a proven fact that dealing with this radio control world, the way that like, I want my vehicle, whether it's a drone or car, I want it to do exactly what I needed to do soon as I hit the trigger, the throttle, the whatever I hit. I need that response to be like, ah, like I need that shit to be second nature. Like as soon as I hit that motherfucker, it do exactly what I needed to do. Especially when I'm in the goggles, cause like when you in the goggles, that correction, when you got correct, oh man, you don't need that delay. It's already like a depending on what system you got, it's already a 1.5 to a 3 second delay from the goggles to you. It's a delay. So like, yeah, you gotta be able to maneuver that, man. The better systems don't have that too much of a delay. Like when you get that low latency, when it's like a couple milliseconds where you don't even notice it, and that's what I like to, you know what I'm saying? Those are systems that I usually use. So therefore, like, and that's why they say I got the cheat code, cause like I will go around somebody. Like we full fucking speed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we on the circuit track. We going around in the oval or wherever we going. You know what I'm saying? Like we hitting it. But when you go in tight, you gotta go out wide so you can go in tight for that turn. I'm gonna go in tight and you know what I'm saying, Jai, like stay tight around that turn. Or I'm gonna go wide and let you come out. But when we hit that straightaway, it's nothing you could do with that. Now it's some people that got caught, but yeah, listen. Who was it? Face and oh, I can't that B B got a man. Listen, B man. Listen, he make me work for it. That's man. Listen, if I'm not on my game, his goddamn car fast as shit. He got 20/20 vision or something because that motherfucker be racing. And Matrix, man. Listen, if I'm not on top of my game, Matrix, Taz, B, Face, they got yeah on the circuit. Yeah, what's good, cuz on the circuit, they make me work for it. Like really make me work for it. But when I got that steering wheel, it ain't too much nobody can do with me. When I got that steering wheel, it's man, I can't even explain the whipping power that I gained when I put man. Listen, just imagine, cause see, a lot of people, they don't really think about it. You know what I'm saying? Because you put the goggles on, you got the steering wheel, and you got the pedal, and you just driving around the track. Just, man, I just relax. That's all I do is relax. And I race my race. I don't think about nobody else unless they right in front of me and how I'm gonna get around them. That's it. I don't think about nobody. Like, if you too far ahead of me, I ain't thinking about you yet. That's a future problem. But like, if you right there with me, oh yeah, you an issue, and I gotta get around you. I got to get around you, cause you a right now problem. And on a drag strip, it ain't too many problems, cause most of the time on a drag strip, most of the people is behind me. Mostly everybody behind me on the drag strip. I don't be playing no games on that drag strip with the four-wheel drive anyway. Four-wheel drive drag strip. I done had a car take off like a 747 on a drag. Man, listen, that car I had two. I ain't have enough undercarriage on that thing, and it was too much body, so it just, we call it parachuting. Man, all that air came up under that body, and when I tell you that joint, it went up like this, and then I hit the brakes, and then it flattened out. Man, I mean, like, I was flying a car. Straight like that. I was flying a fucking RC car. Cause once it went in the air, the only thing that you could do, once them things go in the air, all you could do is flatten it out and hope for the best. Hope for the best. Cause, man, listen, like 8 pounds, 8 to 12 pounds of plastic and metal flying. Might even be a little bit heavier than that. But the impact, when that thing going 30, 40, 50 miles per hour, and most of my cars is going like 50, 60 on the drag strip, they going like 60 to 80. Might even top 100, especially towards the end. Trains might top 100. It all depends. Some of them cars, man, listen, some of them cars definitely hit well over 100 on a drag strip. I done seen a car hit like 122, I think. I think it was like 122. 122. Nah. Them joints been gone. Them joints ran away months ago. You don't remember I told you them joints ran away? They hopped out that same. It was dumb. It was dumb. The window fixed now, but they that window that was used to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they hopped out that drain. They was gone. They gone. Y'all got one yet? Because I thought you was talking about getting one. It's all good. Y'all get another one yet? And then at the end of the day, once I get a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Once I get a little bit more positioned, I'm gonna go ahead and get another one. But for right now, I ain't tripping off of it. I'm probably like same reason I don't got no kids for real. I'm too goddamn selfish. I'm too picky and I'm too selfish. Things I want to do, and I ain't bringing True, true. That sound like the move. I got my Jeep started the other day. I'm about to put the man. Listen, I gotta drop that transmission. I gotta stop playing and drop the transmission because I pretty much got everything I need except for the transmission. But I don't want to go ahead. I don't want to buy no parts for the transmission and end up buying the wrong parts. So I'm gonna drop the transmission, open that thing up, and see exactly what the part numbers is and everything that I need, and go that route. Cause I could go online and do all the research I want, but if I drop it and because I got the Jeep from somebody that was putting it together anyway. So if he done did something different to the drain, because I think he said it might have been the original transmission, but I'm not sure. I think I got all original parts on that drain, but I'm not exactly sure. I'm gonna find out though once I drop that drain. Once I drop it, but I gotta get a jack because I'm not about to be under there trying to hold the transmission with brute strength. Cause you know it, my joint lifted, so I don't gotta do a whole lot. All I gotta really do is get up under there with a jack. Cause I could slide all the way up under my car, no problem. I could fit up under there, and it's enough room for me to pull it down. That's the beauty of having a lifted vehicle. I ain't gotta worry about too much of nothing. I'm probably gonna end up getting them little drinks anyway. The little what you call it, and roll it up on one of them. Roll it up on the front so that I could slide that drain out easy. Probably gonna end up doing it like that, cause man, oh man, I really don't want you, of course. Yes, sir. Show is. Show is. Matter of fact, I was supposed to come over there. I want to come over there and just sit in the background while you doing your show. I don't really gotta say too much. I just want to literally watch what you do. You know what I'm saying? Cause I can get told all day, but if I actually just watch what you do, I'll learn it and pick it up way faster. Go get me a goddamn monster, sit there and yeah, pay attention. And then after a couple of times where I just sit there and just be paying attention and shit like that, then I could go ahead, set up my own drink and do my little thing. All right, that's a bet. Wait, what you talking about right now? Cause I got a matter of fact, yeah, I'll probably do that. I gotta get a couple things in order. Cause I gotta get my device back to where it's supposed to be. Cause my cellular device, I was irresponsible because I thought that I had more. I thought that more people that I was, what I'm saying, doing business with and shit like that had iPhones, and I thought it was like I could still contact them. I could do some shit. I fumbled a couple things. Certain things didn't happen, and then other things did happen. And the time that I was supposed to do some things, and I decided, nah, I could do it later. That's a future me problem, and now it's a future me problem for real. But it's alright, cause as I do, I'ma figure it out, as I always do. As I always do. And if I don't figure it out, which I usually do, but if I don't, it's a good thing I got a strong backbone. That's what we gonna call it. But I'm about to I gotta get serious about this transmission. I gotta get serious about this transmission for real, man. Alright, no, that goes there. Gotta put the device on the charger. After we do another, alright, they asked me, oh, alright, there you go. They asked me about the what you call it, the Charlie Kirk drink. Now, there's a lot of publicity going on Charlie Kirk, but it's a lot of other things that happen on that same exact day. Why are we not talking about that? Because it was a school shooting. Some people got shot in the hood. Like it's a lot of things that took place that day. So why is all focus on that one thing? I don't have no real thoughts about anything for the simple fact that I didn't know that guy. I didn't follow that guy. I didn't listen to him. I didn't know who he was until somebody told me he died. So it's not me being insensitive when I say I have no thoughts on it, but the thought that I do have is why is that the only thing that's being talked about? I don't. I don't get it. But I don't really want to have a long, drawn out conversation about it. That was just a question that I was asked, and I was like, I don't know. I don't have anything for that. Selling this e-bike seems to be one of the hardest things, and it's probably because it's basic. So my new project and my new focus, I am trying to make it. No, I'm not trying to make it. I'm making my new focus Hot Wheel season, because that's what is coming up, but also breaking that transmission down. Today is Thursday. I should be able to move some things out of my way Saturday. Saturday, I should be able to move some things out of my way. And then I should be able to get started. Because I should have most of the tools I need to just drop it or at least loosen it. So now I need to go get a jack. I need to go get a jack. And that's not something that I want to borrow. I could use a regular jack, but a transmission jack would be easier. Oh, a transmission jack and a bike jack is pretty much the same thing. I kill two birds with one stone. And make sure I'm not tripping. Make sure they pretty much the same thing. And then go ahead and give me a bike jack. Drop this transmission and look in and see what the fuck I need. I almost know that I need to change my pump. The front pump on that drain is going, is whining. So I almost know that the front pump is gone or going. So front pump, and then I want to get that high performance torque converter. So I'm gonna get that, yeah, back. Change all the seals. Go ahead and rebuild that bitch. I'm doing it. I'm gonna fucking do it. And then at that point, I done touched damn near every piece of that motherfucking Jeep. I think I'm gonna do my fuel line. Cause if I'm right, when I put that fuel filter on there, I don't think I did it right. I think I did something wrong. Actually, well, I couldn't have did it wrong because it works, right? It felt wrong. It felt like it was. It felt like I was doing something a little wrong. So I'm gonna end up checking that fuel line. God damn, it's time to change the shocks because that thing got lifted what 5 years ago, 4 years ago at least. It got lifted like 4 or 5 years ago. So time to change the shocks. Change the shocks through the alignment. And keep it the fuck moving. Yeah. I think I'm gonna cut the grass today. I'm gonna wait until the sun kisses it a little bit more. Cause things seem to dry. Things are seeming to be a little bit more drier than yeah. So we gonna go ahead and cut the grass today. We're gonna get that out the way. Cause I don't want it to get too high, and I want it to be healthy. Sidebar, because until we can get the transmission right, we do need a welder. So we got all right. This was on the entire time. Ain't that the bullshit? Delete that. I deleted that off the internet. Oh, do I even want to post this? We might. It seemed like it was going a little slow. Oh, this is when we was putting them videos together. Hmm. We never put that together. We had a couple of different camera angles, but those videos never got edited. I don't know where the rest of the fucking camera. I no longer know what those videos go to. So we're gonna have to delete that and start over. All right, we gotta hook the Quick app up to the internet, and after we hook the Quick app up to the internet, we should be able to use the GoPro. I gotta, yeah, I gotta do. It's a couple things I gotta do. Let me stop sitting here bullshit and get some things done. Matter of fact, can't I do what I need to do from the other device? Oh no. Is it even charged? Where is it? It's dead. It's dead, so I can't do what I wanted to do in the first place. Man, we gonna make this day work. We gonna make it work. We gonna make it work because we got to. We gotta make it work. That's a big ass B. Wasp B, whatever. I felt like it was sitting there staring at me till I looked away. And then it flew away. Oh well. Alright. I'm gonna get up with y'all at a later time. But then again, can I bullshit for another hour? I mean, for a whole 2 hours. Can I get into sitting on here for 2 hours right now? That'd be my problem. I can't even grab my own attention for long enough to do these live videos. So how am I supposed to grab your attention long enough to do the live videos if I can't even grab my own attention long enough to do the live videos? Cause like, I guess in my head I told myself I was doing an hour. You know what I'm saying? And I'm well over my hour. But at the same time, since I'm well over my hour, now I'm like, can I make it 2 hours? Can I do a 2 hour situation? But at the same time, this is still just me, I guess, practicing, trying to make sure I stay in front of the camera, have something to talk about, but I still got to structure an actual show and do more than just, hey y'all, this is what's coming up, and leave y'all on a whole bunch of cliffhangers. Cause what I said is coming is coming. When is it coming? When it comes. But I got a lot in the background that needs to be done, and it's just me. It's just little old me. So, just little old me is doing what little old me could do by himself. and I still got life, still got other shit that I gotta do. But I'm getting it to the point where this is is having more structure. But I'm a hard critic. Half the time I do a video, and if I don't like the way it look, it won't come out. Like it don't make it past, you know what I'm saying, the first critic, and that's me. And I gotta get my thumbnails. I got the little apps for my thumbnails and whatnot, but I don't be doing thumbnails. Man, listen, by the time I do a video on the live, I just be like, hey, look, bop, 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 and I just hop on. Now, hmm, take the time to actually do the thumbnail before I do the, I had a thumbnail sitting on the phone. Have a subject to at least start off the live with. Cause I be having a subject to start off the live with, but that's just it. All I got is a subject to start off the live. So I guess I gotta have more subjects. Cause I just be rambling and talking and hoping that I got some interaction from the chat, so I could, you know what I'm saying, veer off. Why so? Why is that what you said? What's good with you though? You having a good day? Are you having a great day? Why that number be going up and down like it be doing what it be doing? What is for lunch? Is that supposed to be a light? That is supposed to be a light. No one ever changes their bulb. I wonder why. Okay, we can't get to that. We gotta have a pressure washer. I gotta get my paint gun. All right, time for me to get. Gotta get some lunch, and I gotta get some things done. I'm gonna get up with y'all.